in our video today, you are going to see French chic lady Eva go from overlooked to irresistible. Some of you may already know Eva as a successful author of thrillers, supernatural suspense, and young adult fantasy. Eva has kindly given a special link to our viewers in the description box below. In this video, I will show you the exact steps that Eva took so that you can replicate the results. Eva told me that she found my channel while watching style videos. After watching them, she said she got to work. The first steps that she took is take action. Many people just watch video after video hoping for the Holy Grail. But the truth is, it's taking action that matters. So now is the chance to see Eva's before photos. So in this outfit, you can see Eva wearing a brown neckline, black t-shirt, a long blue pattern skirt, and flat round toe shoes. So why isn't this outfit working for her? So we can see that the round neckline doesn't work for her as it accentuates the curves around the bust. The bra is not supportive enough. The skirt has a very bright pattern that is quite large and does not really show her figure. It just hangs there in a long rectangle and does not show off either her curves or her legs. And the round toe shoes also add to the curves. All in all, this outfit shows that there's no attempt to show off her figure or create an outline, but it just hangs there. In this next before outfit, we can see that the pink dress does not work for Eva. Again, the neckline is wrong, kind of a low round neckline, again that accentuates the curves of the bust. Also, I can see here that the bust is not supported by a good bra. The dress also just hangs there, no showing off of the waistline. And at the bottom, you have a frill, add bulk and volumes below the knee. And also the length of the skirt cuts off at the widest part of the calf. And this dress is worn with flat mules with a thick strap at the front that cuts her foot and does not lengthen the leg whatsoever. So now let's have a look at the bag. It is worn across the body with a thick strap, and it is an unstructured bag, what we would call a hobo bag. It is rounded and it's worn low below the hips, so it adds to the width of the thighs. Sadly, this is an outfit that I see many women wear in the summer. In the next before outfit, we're having a purple t-shirt worn with black trousers, and I think they are round toe ballet flats. The t-shirt is loose, has a high neckline, and is not tucked in, so it just hangs there on the body. Worn with black trousers, so you can see the difference with the color, and it creates that horizontal line right across the body, which cuts the body in half. The black trousers in themselves are not particularly wrong, but I think they are too long, and you can see that they are kind of folded at the bottom on the feet. And the shoes, of course, they are round toe, they are flat, and you can see a bit of the foot, so it creates again horizontal lines on the foot, so it cuts the foot in a couple of places. Again, this is an outfit that I see many women wear. There is no attempt at styling. The t-shirt is just worn as is and doesn't do anything for the bust or the waistline. Our next before outfit, we have printed top. There is a v-neck, and that is really good. But the print is overly busy and doesn't do anything for Eva, and a kind of a tunic that just hangs there again. Sadly, it is worn with leggings. So ladies, you know my views on leggings. Please no, just keep your leggings for your gym, for the yoga, but not worn with a long top or tunic, because it does not do anything for the wearer. Because the tunic has not been tucked inside the leggings, of course, you shouldn't tuck anything into the leggings. You can see the body is cut in half again, 50 and 50. There is no rule of third that is applied here, and you can see that this is one of the reasons why this outfit does not work forever. Now, the next step that Eva took was to learn about her shape. Eva told me that she always thought she was an apple, and as a result, she tried to hide her tummy. And this is why she wore the top untucked over her tummy. And this is what many women do. But after taking my free shape up course, her measurements actually revealed that she was not an apple, but a rectangle. She said from that point on, everything changed. Instead of concealment, she started to create a waist with cuts, belt, and structure. Now let's take a look at one of her after photos. Look at this. Eva's wearing a brown top that has a V-neck line. Now that is flattering for her bust. It minimizes the bust area and is flattering, and it brings the eye towards her face. The sleeves also are flattering because they don't cut her arms in a straight horizontal line. Next, I notice that the bust is well supported with a good bra. Now, that itself is amazing. Next, you can see that Eva has tucked in the top into the trousers. So you can see clearly that the waistline is shown off and created. Next, the jeans. They are long legged, so they lengthen the leg visually, very good. And it looks that they are straight leg, that is also flattering. And to finish off, Eva chose a pointed toe shoes. You can see how it lengthens the feet and therefore the leg. Also, let's look at the bag. Eva changed the bag and it makes a big difference. That does not cut her body across, and this is structured. Again, adding some angles to the whole outfit. You can actually see her figure. What a big change. Let us know what you think of this first outfit. The next step that Eva took was to clear the deck. She bought my book, The Tidy Closet, and started making changes in her closet and decluttered the things that no longer suited or flattered her. Can you believe she removed over half her clothes? Tank tops, skinny jeans, leggings, and shapeless dresses. She repeated my mantra, if it's not a wow, it's a no. And she reorganized her closet by type and color. Her shoes and her handbags went from just a heap to a few beautiful laid out on shelves. Remember, ladies, if you take care of your clothes, they will take care of you. Now let's have a look at one other after outfit. Look at this. Eva is no longer just wearing clothes, she actually styled them. You can see the thought process. She's wearing a striped blue and white shirt. Vertical stripes are slimming, ladies, remember that. The shirt is open at the top, so it creates a V-neck line. Slimming, ladies, and the shirt is fully tucked in inside her jeans. And the belt in a contrasting color creates a waistline. You can actually see her waistline with the belt. She's wearing a straight or wide leg jeans all the way down to her toes, so these are lengthening the legs. Finished off with a pair of sandals or platform I can't actually see, but it does all work. Now, Eva finished this outfit with a blue jeans waistcoat. Now you can see that she created a column of color that is visually slimming. You can see that Eva changed her hair. And in Coco Chanel's own words, a woman who changes her hair changes her life. The next step that Eva took was she started journaling. Now that is magic. If you haven't tried it yet, please do. In her journal, Eva wrote what should be decluttered, what should be mended, and what she needs to buy in order to create the wardrobe that she needs. And this turned her random shopping trips into a plan. And as we always say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Now let's see her next outfit. Eva is wearing a cardigan with a V-neck line. Again, we like V-neck lines, ladies. It brings the eye towards your neckline and your face. It has one row of button, so that is slimming. Again, that bring the eye up, and she's wearing a pair of red trousers. Full length, either wide leg or straight leg, so it flatters her leg. She's wearing lovely sandals and a lovely clutch bag. Again, this is a world of difference with what she used to wear before. The next step was to up her style game. Working from home, Eva said she used to stay in loungewear all day, but she started to dress chic even at home. And she said everything improved. Her mood, her time management, even her food choices. She started to lose weight. And even more importantly, her style choices began improving even more. You can see that style habits can have a big impact in your life. Eva was already successful as an author, but by dressing better, she found that her mood and her productivity improved. It truly goes to show that, as I always say, style works on the outside in and inside out. By dressing better, we increase our confidence. By increasing our confidence, we make better style choices. It is a positive reinforcement cycle that is the true magic of authentic French chic. Now let's have a look at another after outfit. Wow, what a difference. Look at this. Eva is wearing a black jacket with fluted sleeves that add to the romance of the look, over a white shirt, a stark white collar, a v-neck line that really brings the eye up, and I really like the contrast of the black and the white. The jacket is nipped in at the waistline that creates a waist. The black trousers is a long length and a straight leg that flatters and lengthens her legs. And the shoes are a pair of heeled boots in black and with a pointed toe. Again, that helps to lengthen her legs and her silhouette. If you can recall one of her before outfits, what an amazing transformation. The next step that she took is foundations first. You can see from her after photos that Eva wears a good supportive bra, and it does make her difference to the way she holds herself and also how it slims her down visually. Foundations change everything. The next step is Irresistible Eva. From all her after photos, you can see that Eva is now styling her clothes instead of just wearing them. Style is no longer something that happens to her, she makes it happen. A v-neck line, structured handbags, belts, tucked in tops, long length trousers, better shoes, pointed toe shoes. All these elements that Eva has watched in my videos, she's now putting into practice. Eva's non-negotiables are now create a waist, choose a v-necks, build a column of color, get rid of leggings, choose straight or wide leg trousers, and better shoes. She now loves her style and can't wait to experiment in all the seasons. Her simple style rules make all the difference, as you've seen. She now has an easy template to create great outfits time after time. Now let's have a look at her next outfit. Just look at this, isn't it amazing? You can see straight away there's a column of color, all in black, very slimming, a v-neck line, the top that's stuck inside her black trousers, pointy toe shoes, I think these are Chanel style shoes, finished up with an animal print in a beige and black, and a structured handbag, again in those black and beige color. The whole outfit goes together using those two colors. Very quiet luxury, very French chic, very sophisticated, very irresistible Eva. The difference in Eva's life, as she said, has been incredible. Friends and family keep asking her if she's lost weight. She has lost some, but the real magic is with proportion, line and polish. And maybe a little French chic. So bravo Eva, because you did all the work. I only held the mirror. If you enjoyed this video, you will love Nicola's journey video on screen now.